I'm Mary Hartnett with Siouxland Public Media News. Republican North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum told voters at the Iowa State Fair today that if he wins the White House, the first thing he will do is change the nation's direction on energy policy. Burgum criticized President Joe Biden for incentivizing electric vehicles, a key part of the administration's strategy to combat climate change. Speaking at the Des Moines Register soapbox, Burgum said the U.S. should make the most of oil and ethanol production in states like North Dakota and Iowa instead of playing catch-up with China to build an EV battery industry.
What do we have in Iowa? What do we have in America? We feed the world. We fuel the world. This is the powerhouse economy we have. We do not have to be in second place to China on anything.
Burgum has called for his state to be carbon neutral by 2030, and he is a supporter of proposed pipelines that would capture and store carbon dioxide from ethanol production. The Nebraska Secretary of State, Bob Envin, says he expects to talk a lot this next year about the new voter ID election law. Envin told the North Platte Telegraph this week how voters can cast ballots and satisfy the 2023 law they mandated. The May 14th, 2024 primary will be the first election that will require voter ID. The good news, Envin says, is that 98% of Nebraskans already have the two main types of photo ID, a state-issued driver's license or ID card. South Dakota residents bear the lowest tax burden per capita in the region, according to a report shared with lawmakers this week, but residents also bear the region's heaviest sales tax burden. South Dakota ranked just below Montana for the lowest overall per capita tax burden. In 2020, South Dakota's per capita tax burden for the year was $4,466. As for sales tax, though, South Dakota leads its neighbors with a per capita sales tax burden of $1,788. The state of Iowa has a 6% sales tax rate and a max local sales tax of 1% and an average combined state and local tax rate of 6.94%. That's a look at Siouxland Public Media News. For updates, go to kwit.org. I'm Mary Hartnett.